How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Jim, bringing you a review on the Logitech K480 wireless keyboard. This keyboard works with iOS, Android, Windows, or Mac. This keyboard will work on your iPod, iPhone, Surface Pro, iPad, pretty much anything with Bluetooth capabilities and running the previously mentioned operating systems. I will have the link in the description if you want to go check it out. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so here we have the multi-device K480 Logitech Bluetooth keyboard. Like I mentioned before, you can see right here, it has a picture of an iPhone being hooked up to it. This keyboard only ran me for $20 on Amazon. I'll post a link in the description so you can take a peek at it and buy it if you'd like to. Before we unbox it, the reason I went with the Logitech keyboard was because I previously had a Logitech keyboard with my old laptop. I used it primarily for video editing, as it was easier to use the keys on a bigger keyboard than the keys on a smushed together laptop. This one was somewhere around $50 when I bought it, but now it went on sale for $33. I'll also drop the link in the description to this one if you want to go check it out as well. So far, Logitech has not failed to impress. Alright, let's open it up. So right off the bat, first impression, it's solid and I like it. We're going to set it aside for a minute and see what comes in the box. I tend to leave small items in the box only to come and find them days later, but not much in this one. Just a keyboard and your standard safety guide. Alright, here it is, and if you can see through this glare, it has a very basic set of instructions, very easy to follow. Now it has some weight to it, not too bad. It is super plasticky, has a very dull feeling at first touch. The keys match down and have a pretty good travel. They're pretty loud. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna get my iPad and hook it up, then type a little bit and get more of a feel while it performs. Alright, so I got my iPad Pro. It does have a case, just a regular standing case. I'm going to try and see if it will work while leaving the iPad in the case. I don't see why it wouldn't, but let's see. Right here it has instructions like I mentioned before. I'm guessing we can connect into 3 different devices without resetting it, possibly for a fast transition between multiple devices. So I'm going to set it back to 1 because this is going to be the main device on it. The next step tells me to pick either left for PC or right for iOS. So I'm going to go ahead and click right for iOS, and then it tells me to visit the website if we need help, but I don't think we'll need it. This does come equipped with a resting place for your device. It's very grippy. Not sure if it's magnetized or just some rubber to prevent the device from slipping, but either way I like the design. Right now I do have my speaker connected listening to music, so hopefully it doesn't affect anything. Alright, now we're gonna go to connect it. I don't know what the name of the device is, but we'll try this one. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, I just realized that you have to hold the iOS button, not just press it down, so it makes the keyboard available for the device. What do you know? The name of the keyboard is keyboard. Alright, so now we're connected. Let's open Google Docs, create a new document, and see how responsive it is, and how the keys feel once I actually start typing. First impressions after typing, the keyboard is pretty loud. Not obnoxiously loud, but it has some sound to it. The feedback from the keys is definitely a good feeling. The spacebar is very reactive, and overall the keyboard is feeling pretty clean and smooth. So now we're going to try hotkeys. CMD and the key that you want seems to work. If you see this, it's kind of tilting back and forward because of the case. If we move it behind the keyboard, it really shouldn't affect anything. So it copies with CMDC, CMDA works as well, CMDV works, arrow keys are working, the F keys along the top are working as well. It's interesting how functional all these buttons are. We can even take a screenshot from the keyboard. So overall, the keyboard performed well. I'm very impressed. As far as the build goes, it's not on the premium side. It's very plasticky. Like I said earlier, I like how all the F keys have a purpose. For $20 you can't get anything much better. I'm very impressed, and I highly recommend the keyboard for those that want a solid feeling keyboard with functionality at a great price. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. I want to thank you all for watching. Check the description for the link to the keyboard and make sure you subscribe. Also let me know what I can do to improve and what you would like to see on the channel. Thanks again, and until next video.